Good morning, and what a morning. Welcome to West Ham United to Plaistow. And if you can tell from my voice, what a result. Tottenham Hotspur 1, West Ham United 2. Well, we haven't had that feeling for a while, and it's always great to be the old arch enemy. Incredible scenes at the end there. I just wish I was there for that. That was amazing. We're well deserved, I thought. First half, we absolutely battered them. They didn't really have much in the way of... obviously, Areola pulled off a couple of good saves on one attempt, on one phase of play. But all in all, we should have gone in at least 3-0 up, I thought. Basically, second half, usual stuff when Nuno sit back, try and hold out for a 1-0. It's never going to happen, is it? But on comes Super Callum Wilson, who technically we thought would probably be at Celtic but this week. But there we go. Right, so do us one favour, Nuno. Please keep hold of Callum Wilson. He is a natural goal scorer. Proved it in the Bournemouth game. Just incisive, just turned natural ability and pinged it in. Couple of great goals to get us 2-0 up in that game, which we somehow held on for a draw, which is quite incredible. But back to yesterday, more importantly, always great to beat the arch enemy. Yeah, just madness. Scenes at the end there. We were obviously Spurs come on strong second half, but they would be. But we've got to put these chances away. In the first half, we had so many chances and played so well. I think they were just shattered, absolutely fucked from all the work they've done. But like I said, a great evening for all of us, a good weekend for once. But even if we go down, and we do happen to go down, at least we got yesterday, because that was just mental. I'm sure you're all the same. I mean, I was looking at some of the watch-along stuff later on after the game with some of the guys, and basically it was just mental. Like just seeing the elation and just the release of everything, basically. But I'm sure you're all enjoying your weekend, and like I said, anytime we turn Spurs over, it's great, and especially at their place. I think we need to play all our games away from home for the rest of the season and have a chance to stay up. Obviously, our game, goalkeeper, again, some amazing saves, considering he did have a great deal of stuff to do in the first half, and he pulled off 2 worldies, and then second half was good as again. Defence, solid as anything. Todibo was running around. I mean, they all were, especially in the first half. You couldn't fault none of them. But the work rate from Todibo, running around like putting a shift in, quite incredible. Mavropanos, I mean, the guy was on a stretcher last week, and he comes out and performs like that. Incredible. I mean, they're all great. I mean, the weird thing was at the start of the game, going in like 35 seconds, 40 seconds, whatever, Tati gets a bloody yellow card for gesturing to give for the rest to give a yellow card, I think, to Gallagher. So, yeah, that put us on the... I thought, oh, shit, how's he going to go for the 90 minutes? But at least he didn't get sent off. Anyway, back to the defence. Yeah, they all were awesome. Scars again, just amazing. Wan-Bissaka, the boys just put a shift in. And then in the midfield, I mean, bloody Fernandes was quite incredible. I mean, he really did put... I mean, like I said, they all put a shift in. But Fernandes was just incredible. The work rate of that guy. I mean, I know there's been all this week about the Paqueta stuff. Let Paqueta go. Bollocks to him. Let him go. If he don't want to play for our club, fuck him. I mean, we're going to be here long after these players have been and gone. So let him go. Piss off. Because, not being funny, you don't need some sulking little twat. Don't get me wrong, he's a good player when he feels like being a good player. So just let him bugger off. Stuff it. I mean, it sounds like maybe he is a bit of a bad influence in the changing room if you're looking from the outside looking in. And like I said, the usual rest of the midfield. Souček, fair play to you. Work rate, madness, running around, doing what he does. And then Somerville. Somerville has finally woken up. This is the guy we bought. I know he was in the Championship. He was Player of the Year 2 years ago in the Championship. But this is the guy. The guy that just runs at people. Anytime you get a guy running at people, you know, oh shit, this is... I've got to deal with this. And he is rapid. So, obviously it's a deflected goal, but at least it was on target. So, just absolutely terrorised them. So, another great game for him. And then, obviously, the 2 lads that we brought in as well, Tati and Pablo. Pablo, again, work rate, mad. Like, just proper at it. Just constantly running around. I don't know if he's going to be the player. Maybe he might settle down in the Premier League and then we'll see a different side to him. I don't think he's quite what we thought he would be. But then again, did we? 250 grand, like I said before. Gil Vicente paid for him, and then obviously paid 21 million or whatever it was for him. But again, Tatty just put in a work rate, and obviously Bowen on the right hand side. Not forgetting Bowen. Good in the first half. Again, he went to sleep for a while in the second half. I know the ball was more down the other end, but he does have these phases where he just absolutely just goes off. Now, don't get me wrong, he's class, and he is probably, yeah, obviously world class, you would have to say. And certainly our team, he's our best player. But he does just absolutely go off 1-1. But then again, I can't fault him. I mean, he's probably shattered because he was tracking back in the first half as well. And so was Somerville. I mean, some of them, the running back from Somerville again, and I'm jumping from player to player, but just there was one there when he ran back into our left back situation. He got the ball and passed it back to the keeper. He's rapid anyway. But the scenes at the end there and watching some of the camera footage from behind that goal, just tremendous. And I just great for all these guys that go home and away every week and watch that. Certainly away. I mean, I get down there when I can. But yeah, and I said I'm not a fan of the stadium, but we've had this conversation. It's probably 90% of us. And yeah, like I said, what a result. So Arsenal didn't do us a favour, which is typical, isn't it? You don't, obviously I don't pull for Arsenal, but in any sort of game. But I did yesterday and didn't watch it because I thought, fuck it, it probably ended up losing. And they didn't win, they drew. So at least we got 2 points closer to Forest. But the same old West Ham now giving us a glimmer of hope. Hopefully we can kick on again, because the biggest thing we do is as a club is it gives us hope, and then we end up getting shafted. So well done West Ham United, and well done the lads, and even well done Nuno, because you brought on Wilson. And now, Mr. Sullivan, you prick, please will you keep this guy? Well, it'll probably be down to Nuno, but can you keep Mr. Wilson at the football club? We need all the help we can get. Get rid of Paqueta, keep Wilson, get another centre half in, even get another striker if you have to. I don't give a shit. But yeah, you've got to have masses there. We need help. So next week, obviously another game. We'll look forward to that when we get close to it. But let's enjoy this weekend, people. It's not every day we beat Tottenham, although we've had some good results at their ground. Obviously, first team ever to beat them there. Antonio's great celebrations. But thanks for listening. As you can tell, I'm pretty hyped. I think we all are. But yeah, well done, Irons. Let's kick on from here. Please like and subscribe for more of my reactions to the games and obviously previews to the games. I hope you enjoyed Match of the Day. I'm sure, well, like I said, I certainly did. Watch the whole game and then watch Match of the Day. Right. Until next time.